Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this one needs to be said. I know I did a video on this type of stuff just yesterday involving YouTube changing their guidelines, but this has got to be done now because the Gamer from Mars, aka Art, has gotten screwed over by YouTube's system in a bad way. He has had a video on his channel that has documented cases of predators on this website just existing and bringing to light of their actions. Like, one of them I know was like a guy who was an older gentleman that did his own cover songs and everything, and then people found out the guy was actually a predator, a registered convicted sex offender, and he mentioned that guy as well as at least a couple others in his video. But now it's been revealed that YouTube took his video down and saying, after 3 years without a problem, my video, The YouTube Predators, was falsely taken down for bullying. Can we please get this fixed? I mean, how exactly was his video bullying? I mean, like I said, one of the guy that did those little cover songs that was later revealed to be a predator, that dude's dead. Okay, I doubt that guy's coming back from the dead saying like, oh, you're bullying me, and like pressing charges against him, because what kind of lawyer is going to want to represent a ghost? Especially one that was actually proven predator. And his whole video is just a documentary that was talking about people that were convicted predators that could be threats to others. I mean, that's a documentary right there. He didn't lash out and launch any attacks on anybody. He did a documentary style video talking about this subject. But then YouTube took down the video. And they say, appreciate the context. Yeah, like you guys give a shit about context nowadays, do ya? Take a look at this, let you know what fine, may take a few days, but we'll relay the message. Then DM and everything. After a couple days, any updates? We're still checking on it. Then 22 hours ago, so today, let's see, today's the 10th, so it took a few days. Any updates? And this is what we get. After a thorough review from our team, unfortunately your video will not be reinstated. We know this wasn't the outcome you expected, but please review our community guidelines to avoid this in the future. Saying, so me reporting on a child predator is considered bullying? And saying there's nothing more we can do at this point, and the next best step is to review our community guidelines to prevent this from happening again. Thanks for understanding. Again, but the problem is with your community guidelines, they change at the drop of a hat, YouTube. One moment everything's okay, and then the next thing you guys have a problem, and then there's nothing the YouTuber can do. I mean, like, I don't know if the Gamer from Mars even had this video backed up to the point where he could re-edit anything out of there to try to fit through your never-ending changing guidelines. But it's like, your community guidelines are bullshit. And then look at this. Can you please escalate the matter? There's absolutely nothing in that video that considered harassment/bullying. We've already reviewed your video and confirmed it violated our community guidelines. That's why it remains suspended. Again, you guys didn't review shit. I mean, we just went through this with RGT85 with one of his videos recently. He got flagged for like being not advertiser friendly after months of it being okay, and then he sent out a manual claim or like a manual review, and a few minutes later they denied his claim in less time than it took to watch the whole video. His whole video that got hit was like a 15-minute long video. 3 minutes after he submitted an appeal, they said, oh, like, we reviewed your video and it's still not advertiser friendly. Like, you guys are full of shit. You didn't watch his whole video to check if his appeal is correct, because if it did, it would have taken you longer than 15 minutes to review the video for your guidelines. Your guys' guidelines on all this stuff is bullshit. And the fact that you take down a video that is simply documenting past actions of predators on this website that are threats to others. And look at my tweet down here. He made a video that documented YouTubers that were proven to be threats to others. That's not bullying. I've got 141 likes here. And that's actually pretty good amount of views there too, but you got other people that agree. And look at the one reply here. This just means that YouTube considers the exposing of bullying and abusive behavior is bullying and abusive. That's like saying those who call 911 to report a crime are the criminals. So it's like, it's backwards ass logic. Like, this is not going to motivate people to make content if you guys are finding a bullshit reason to take a video down. It's not bullying to do a documentary video and detail about somebody's past or like for a reason. It's not a crime or a bullying slash harassment to make a video warning people saying, hey, there's this person that is a convicted predator, and here is the stuff they've been known to be doing here on YouTube. Like I said, with the old guy that passed away, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head, that did little verbal cover songs, then people found out he was a predator, then he disappeared, and then shortly thereafter he stopped making videos, he passed away from health-related stuff. Documenting on that is not harassment or bullying. But then again, that's also the big problem here, because the word bullying is thrown around so loosely on this fucking website, and especially just within the internet in general, to the point where anything can be considered bullying. I mean, honestly, I still stand what I say with involving this. Bullying should stop being used to describe something once you become an adult. I mean, when you're on the internet, if you can't handle, how somebody is, interacting with you, once you're an adult, you're old enough to know how the internet works, so you know how to block somebody. If somebody's constantly spamming you with messages and everything through Facebook, just simply block the person. If they make another account, you can just keep blocking them. Even if they make a shitload of accounts, you have the option there to stop communications. But it's so many people just throw the word bullying around to the point where it's just it's lost all meaning. Like I said, how does a documentary detailing about predators that have been on this website and their actions count as harassment slash bullying? I mean, at this point, you practically can't even do documentary style videos now if this is the way things are going to be, because they're going to find some bullshit reason to take a video down. I mean, I just even mentioned this with the video yesterday where I talked about that Jimmy dude, whose name I still can't remember off the top of my head, that did satirical videos talking about the whole manifesto from Elliot Rodger, and his whole details about his actions that led to his actions that he was famous for taking people out and then taking his own life. You can't even do talk about what somebody's done in the past without YouTube considering everything to be bullying. And it's stupid. Again, because the word bullying has just gone thrown around so loosely to the point where nobody knows what it truly means anymore, because everybody keeps playing the bullying card. If you can't handle what somebody's saying to you, oh, you're bullying me, how dare you? I mean, seriously, once you become an adult, that word has to stop. Okay, I can understand bullying being described of what can happen to a minor, if what they go through at school and everything like that, because then again, with school, they don't do jack shit about that. But when you're an adult on the internet, you know how the internet works. You pretty much know how each social media service that you're using is, and you know about the block feature. If somebody is bugging the shit out of you, you block them and you move on. At this point, people are aware of how to put a stop to that if somebody's constantly going after them. This is not like in real life where you got somebody constantly following you and treating you like shit at the workplace or school or anything like that. But yeah, we still got the word bullying being thrown around, and YouTube using it as an excuse to take down a video. You're not making yourselves look good here, YouTube, if you're taking a video down, like I said, that documents predators doing predatory things, and you have a video raising awareness of somebody's past actions, and you take that video down. It looks like you're trying to cover something up. And I just gained another like on the tweet as I'm recording this. But it's just you don't make yourselves look good when you take down a video that needs to be up. There's some people who could have seen the person's channel and not be aware of the person's sketchy past behavior unless they see that video that Gamer from Mars has. YouTube, if you guys have any decency whatsoever, you'll reinstate his video. Don't give me the whole harassment bullying bullshit. Okay? This policy is absolutely stupid. Reinstate his video. There was nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Otherwise, you're just going to discourage people from ever making documentary-style videos like what Gamer from Mars does all the time on almost a daily basis, or however often he uploads. I have a hard time keeping track of his upload schedule, but you're going to discourage this type of content. You guys have got to change your policy for the better. Because like I said, in just yesterday's video talking about the community guidelines changing everything, seeing how often these guidelines are changing, you guys are making moves for the worse. You would think things would get better on this website as further time goes along after the whole Adpocalypse thing, but now things are just getting gradually worse to the point where you can't do anything because YouTube is just going to change their rules to make an excuse to take somebody's channel down. and it's absolutely just sickening. So anyway, Gamer from Mars, if you're watching this video, I honestly don't know if you are, but if you do, you got my support, dude. I hope you're all good. And anybody who's watching this, please let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this, because this is just absolutely ridiculous. Gamer from Mars did nothing wrong. YouTube did, because they did the stupid thing and taking his video down and justifying their bullshit actions for no reason. YouTube, do better.